Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and I'm doing lifestyle and motherhood videos. Today we will talk about airline called Play. It's a brand new airline from Iceland, I believe, and it's a cheap airline. It's definitely cheap traveling to Europe. It has, numerous different routes you can take with flight to Iceland and then to Berlin. There was also a plane to Warsaw. Poland was my final destination, but there was over 11 hours stop, so that was a little bit too long for us, so we decided to fly to Iceland and then to Berlin and drive from Berlin to Poland. So it was 5 hours from Toronto to Iceland and then 3 hours from Iceland to Berlin. So quite a decent length when you're flying with a baby. He is 6 months old. He was about to turn 6 months old, and we also had 5 years old, 5.5, and almost 4 years old. So it was interesting, and I'm gonna share you my experience with you. So the flight was very cheap. As of big family like mine, flying with anything else would cost us over 2,000 on one ticket. So that was a little bit too much, and I don't remember how much we paid for Play, but it was about 4,000 in total, where the other airlines would be like 7,000. So not bad at all. But we had to pay for everything. You have to pay for carry-on luggage, you have to pay for the big luggage that goes underneath. The only thing that was free, it was baby stuff. So all the car seats, the stroller, it was all for free. So we had free car seats, two, the big Diono Radiant for my older kids, and his baby carry seat as well, and a stroller. So this all went free, and that's great. But both for the carry-on and the big luggage we had to pay. And on the plane you also have to pay for everything. We ended up spending about €100 for food and stuff like that. The food was okay, like nothing too special. It was a slice of pizza for the girls and some vegan wrap for myself. My husband got 2 beers. It was like €12 or something, package like that, of like a small can. I know they have some other alcohols as well, and actually like a whole menu, and the stewardess just keeps walking back and forth and offering the food for sale. Water, you even have to pay for water, right? So just keep it in mind that the tickets, it's cheap, but everything else you will have to pay, which was okay with us because why not? We wanted the cheap flight, and we actually didn't want to spend any money on the food over there. But here is the thing. From the flight on the way back home from Berlin to Iceland, we spent so much time in the Berlin and waited for to go through the security and all. They were so unorganized. It was absolutely horrible that we came like 4 hours earlier, and we had about like 30 or 40 minutes to before boarding, so we didn't have time to sit and eat. And that was our plan, that we go to the airport and we sit and have a proper meal. So that didn't happen. We had to rush in. The boarding started almost immediately when we finally passed the security, and we had to buy something on the plane. Anyway, yes. So the planes itself, the first one from Berlin to Iceland, or from Iceland to Berlin, it was like a brand new plane. I swear, it was so new. It had nice belts, red ones, because plate color is red. had like a headrest over here that you could turn around and get comfortable. I actually slept a little bit. It wasn't a big plane, it didn't have screens or anything like that. It was very simple. The only thing that the plane had, it was a charging thing for your phone and stuff like that. And I think that's about it what the plane had. So very simple. Like, don't expect anything fancy, don't expect screens or movies or anything like that, because it's not in there really. The second plane, or like the first one, so the longest one, was a little bit older. We didn't have like the headrest or anything like that. Less comfortable definitely, but you know, it flies, right? It goes where it goes. The stewardess, they were very nice. There was actually a lot of them, I would say, more than usually, and they just keep going and selling stuff. For this little guy, what was actually interesting, they had like an extra belt for him, for a security, that I had to attach to my belt. And whenever there was like turbulences or something and that thing pop on, I had to attach him to the belt as well. So overall, I am actually happy with Play. I think I'm definitely going to use them again to save the cost. And yeah, you just need to be basically prepared for the extra money you will have to spend here and there, because it's just how it is. Tak, Maxim, tak. It's just what it is. Traveling with free kids, it's not cheap, but yeah, everything was great. So this is it for today. I just wanted to give you a very short the last thing I will mention is that the time between one plane to another, it was only 1 hour or even 50 minutes, so that's not very much time if you have to go through like security, like in Iceland, right, to show our passports and stuff. So just keep it in mind. But the plane actually waited for people. There were some people really late, and the pilot, you know, did wait for them. They didn't leave anyone behind. So just keep it in mind that if you have like a short switch, you will have to run. Let's hope it's not a big airport. But they did wait. They waited for us as well, because you know, we had 5 passports to go through and children, and they are just slow, right? They cannot just like run. Anyway, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.